Hey there, folks. Welcome to their Stu's Game Reviews live stream, or I should say Stu's Game Reviews and the Gamer's Grotto live stream, because I'm joined once again by the man, the myth, the legend, the Gamer's Grotto. How are you doing, my friend?
Uh, I'm okay. Um, Wait, I'm hearing fucking YouTube. Hold on, sorry. YouTube was playing some weird shit in the background. All right. Oh, it's an ad for your video.
That's an ad. Well, thank you. I appreciate you triggering an ad. Um,
Yeah.
I think I get paid. I got paid like a millionth of a cent just now.
There you go. I'm glad to have helped you get a million in this cent. Yeah.
Well, we got a couple people
Yeah.
here. Hey, Luis, how's it going? Hi, hey, Fuzzy Numbers. Hey, Deadly Shadow, how's it going, man? Um, Luis says, "Hi, Stu and Grotto, how are you guys?" And he also said, like, he also cursed out YouTube. I would repeat that, but like, I'm not gonna repeat that right at the beginning of the stream, so YouTube will like shut me down or something.
No, they won't. No, they won't. Do you know how many times, dude? I had one guy. I'm not gonna say exactly what he said, but I was streaming one time. I had just picked up a new game. It was a horror game, and I brought on one of my friends on the channel, and I said in advance, you can't say any really bad swear words. What does he say? First word out of his mouth, the N word.
Oh
I'm
God,
like,
that's not even a swear
what?
word. That's like an asshole word. Okay, I just swear just now, like, but okay. Anyway, um, Pirate Gear Boy's here also. Hey, Pirate Gear Boy, how's it going, man? It's been a week since since I streamed, I think. So yeah, Luis says in a word, oh, N-word Nazi. Yeah, well,
No,
Nintendo
worse
Pirate
than
Gear Boy. Yeah,
that.
we know what word he meant. We're not going to say it on this
Yeah.
channel.
No, we're
Um,
not.
so in any case, welcome back, everybody. This is part 3 of This City at Night. It's been like a week, like I said. Oh, and happy Thanksgiving to all the Canucks riding the mooses, and eating their Tim Hortons up in Canada. Because even though like us normal people have Thanksgiving at the end of November, this is Canadian Thanksgiving Day. Everybody, I think, right? It's today. Yes.
Thanks, Siri. Glad to be a part of this event. There, I'm just here at home having my donuts and Tim Hortons. We're having a good old time there, eh?
Hey Nick Gamer, how's it going? So happy Thanksgiving to the Canadians. And the truth is, the Canadians deserve like an extra Thanksgiving this year after like the way that the United States abused
Yeah, they've been
them
bullying us.
earlier in the year. Yeah, and I mean it's still now too, basically. So
I know,
the
I know.
the
Yeah,
Canadians deserve
I'm
an extra
aware.
Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to the Gamers Grotto, who's Canadian. If Always Asleep
Thank you.
comes, we'll also wish him a happy Thanksgiving. He's also Canadian. Pirate Gamer wishes, I hope we can still be friends. I mean, yeah,
I
we can still be
well,
friends. Just we're
I
not
I
friends with
do
the
want to
people.
mention. I do want to mention that nobody. So, a lot of Americans seem to think that Canadians, like Canadian citizens, like hate American citizens. It's not the case. We just hate your politician. Like,
We
and
also hate our
we still
politicians.
want you guys to visit us and like, you know, tour Canada and everything. We have nothing against uh we have nothing against Americans. There was an ad that played, and it was such a funny ad. It was a Canadian ad, supposed to bring Americans to Canada, and it's this guy checking into a hotel. And I'll just tell you quickly. It's a guy checking into a hotel, and he's like, "Hi, I'm a tourist," and she's like, "Where are you from?" And he starts cringing, and she's like, "What's wrong?" And he's like, "I'm American," and she she presses a button. It does like this close-up view of her pressing a button behind the counter, and it's supposed to make you think like, oh, well, she's calling security to get him out, and she just steps out from behind the counter. The button was to open the door of the counter or whatever, and she steps out from behind the counter. She gives him a big hug, and she goes, "It's okay. We don't hate you." It's just such a weird ad,
Well, I
but
mean, like we don't like our politicians much either. So you're not the only
no,
ones. We also don't like
no,
your politicians. So it's mutual probably.
yeah.
But um, Pirate Gear Boy says, I noticed you just changed your PFP on YouTube. I see my picture. So actually, today I turned on monetization on Twitch because they invited me to do that, even though I didn't really meet the requirements. And I was like, you know what? What the heck? Maybe like the people that that like come in spam for bots. Maybe somehow I think they'll make
The one
he'll try.
person
I'll get like a penny from
that
them or something.
yeah,
So I
the
did turn
one
on
person.
that, and now you can subscribe to my channel. I don't think I don't know
Right.
if you were able to before. You're able to follow, but I don't know if you're able to subscribe to the Twitch. You have to pay to subscribe on Twitch. Pirate Gamer Boy's on Twitch now. He said, "Oh my God, you're gonna make the millions." I doubt it. But when I was on there, I noticed that my image was really old, and then I was like, you know what? Let me update my image on Twitch also. Instead of just saying Stu's Game Review, I'll make it a picture of me. The downside of that is like somebody, or the upside of it, somebody might see it and say, "Oh, that's the guy. I recognize that guy. I've seen his video before. I like him. I'll subscribe." The downside is like somebody like from my family might see it and they might be like, "What the hell's he doing? Oh, what the heck? Oh my God, he's doing YouTube," and then I'll be embarrassed. But whatever. So, figure
Why
it's a
would it
wash.
matter?
I
I
don't
don't
know
understand why that would
because
matter.
people like to harass me all the time. I have like I have one of my brothers, not the brother who's on the channel sometimes. One of my brothers likes to post like pics in our family WhatsApp group of me like
Okay.
with the Quest 3 on and like playing like seventh guest, a three seventh guest virtual, whatever it's called, seventh guest 3D. What the hell is it called? Whatever it's
Okay.
called.
Anyway, go
Playing
on.
that game and like a video of me like looking around like an idiot and he makes fun of me. So like whatever, he can go jump in a lake, but it's just annoying. So anyway, do you like it, Pirate Gamer Boy? That's the question. Is it better than it was before, or is it the same, or does it not matter? Or I
I
use
think
Quest. Yeah, it's good. Okay, good. Yeah, I think it's good. So I like it. Anyway.
I think the best PFP for you is the one that I made you, the AI generated one.
Oh God. Yeah, sure. I'm not using that one. Gamer's Grotto made me like a picture. Like I'm a little bit I'm okay. I'm like much heavier now than I want to be, and I
Well,
like.
that wasn't me that made you heavy. That
Well,
was the
you didn't make me
AI.
heavy, but your AI thing like exaggerated that. You made me look like freaking like drunk Santa Claus or something. I don't know.
Dude, no, it's even worse because the one I did before that, it was the exact same image, but they put a Mario mustache on you, and I'm like,
Even better.
God, he looks even more like Geppetto from Pinocchio in the other one than he does in the new one.
Even better. But anyway, thanks for being here, guys. We were playing the city at night. Did you look like Fatty Bear?
It's on
No.
his Discord. I
Maybe
mean,
you
you can
sound like
see it on
Fatty
his
Bear.
Discord.
Um, so this 8-star tomato. So yeah, it says here we found one of 6 Easter eggs. I don't recall finding any Easter eggs, but that's nice, I guess. So this game is an independent game by Paul Giaccone and Ben Chandler. Made at Adventure Game Studios, it says here, and we're this like secret agent lady who is drawn in a really weird way. Like everybody's been laughing at the artwork. I mean, she sort of looks like a monkey or crossed with a demon or something like that. Her face is really odd looking, but
He
what?
just looks like Gollum wearing Joker makeup to me.
Yeah, oh, that's another way to describe it. Actually,
Yeah.
it doesn't look like Gollum now that you mention it. But anyway, so she was a secret agent who was she snuck into a church where these people were making a computer virus or something like that. And then we had a fight sequence where there was actually press the buttons or something to punch and kick, and we knocked this guy out. But then this other guy came over from behind us and hit us on the head with a soldering iron, believe it or not. And then we were put into this jail cell or something. It doesn't look like much. It's like I don't know. It's a very nice jail cell because it has like a bed and a desk with a candle and a box of tissues and I don't know what else. But in any case, this is where we ended it last time. Why is my mouse moving so jerky? Hold on a second. Something is. I don't know why the mouse movement is so weird. I may have to like exit it and start it again. Something is weird here. Hang on a second.
Check and see what's running in your background. Maybe something's downloading or something.
Oh yeah, I'll check that quickly. I'm choppy now too. Oh, so it's not just the game; it's me too. Eh?
What?
No, he said
Oh.
I'm choppy, so that means there's something going on. Hold on a second. Why does this always happen?
It's a Windows update.
Yeah,
They always
probably.
happen at they always happen at the best time.
Well, it shows I'm sending 30 frames a second, but let me close a few things just to make sure that we have the most resources possible. Hang on a sec, guys. I'm gonna close like WhatsApp.
Fuck Windows update. No, the worst is not. You know what? Windows is not so bad. It's when Steam updates every fucking day. I hate that. It's like every time you
It's
go
always like
on, you
10
turn on your
patches.
computer. It's like Steam update again, another one. It's like, oh Christ! I don't even use Steam. I'm ready to delete it, honestly,
Yeah, what do you get for
with how
those
much
for
it
those
updates.
updates?
What do you even get for the updates?
Yeah, I'm
The
saying like
middle
it's like
finger.
you don't even know what you're
Yeah.
getting.
No, nothing. You're not getting anything. You're getting your hard drive being bombarded by crap.
Hang on a second, folks. What the hell's going on here? Okay.
No, Steam updates almost every day, Sar. No, it's terrible. That's why I don't really play too many games on Steam. Uh, I just kind of I don't really restart my computer too often. And I turn off Steam. I completely exit out of Steam so that I it's not ever up because I can't stand it. Hey, always asleep. Happy Thanksgiving. We're just waiting for Stu to fix his computer.
Something is just. I think it's actually Discord that's causing the problem.
Well,
Believe it or
that's going
not.
to be a problem
Well, I
because
could. No, I probably just have to close it and reopen it. But hold on a second.
okay.
Yeah, you come right back. Hang on. Let me just do one thing first.
Hmm.
Because it's not even like letting me restart the browser. Which I sort of need to have to see the chat. Okay, here we go. Oh, Chrome updated. That's part of the problem. All right, so Chrome is also part of the problem. It's like why do these stupid apps have to do this stuff when I'm trying to stream? Like you can't do it like any other time. It's like
No, yeah, always asleep. It never happens over on my channel. What happens instead is all my games fucking crash, which is just as bad. So I
that is
mean,
true.
yeah.
That is true. Close that bullshit ass Chrome.
Um. So
Firefox. Yeah, I use Firefox sometimes.
I always have Steam up. It's on my taskbar and it's always on. So it's even though I may not actually physically be going into Steam because I don't my computer is not fast enough to run anything modern on Steam.
It's working
I
now.
remember I
All right.
I remember I grabbed Grand Theft Auto 5 once and I tried running it on my computer and I kid you not that game ran on the lowest settings, like fucking Pong settings, and it ran at like 2 frames per second. I'm like, wow, that's a waste of money. So I ended up getting my money back from Steam.
It was working. I spoke too soon. I'm gonna close. I'm gonna close Discord and then restart it. Okay. So Gabriel Grau,
All
you'll be
right.
right. You'll be right back.
Yeah. I know.
Sorry about that. Uh, Stupid Discord. All right. It didn't really solve the problem. Closing Discord. Oh, fuck. This is real bullshit. Hang on, guys. This is just like a. Sometimes Windows needs to reboot, and this might be one of those times. Yeah, I see the stream is choppy again. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to correct this issue. I don't know like what the hell's wrong with. I feel like every time the stream is like choppy, I should like do some kind of like like some kind of weird thing where it's like then you can see me like doing I don't know. But that doesn't happen, of course, while I'm doing that. Yeah, it's still Discord. Discord, even though I killed it, it's still running. Fucking Discord. I closed it. All right, hold on. I'm killing it now. Get out of my computer, Discord. All right, Discord. I think. Oh, it's still running. God damn it! Get out of here. Alright, now Discord finally terminated itself, and now it's like starting to behave again. I think. Alright, the game is running fine. Discord has brought nothing but heartache, but also the gamer's grotto, so I'm going to try to rerun it now. If that doesn't work, then I'm going to have to reboot. Stupid bullshit. Daily Shadow said hi Grotto, but I don't know if he saw you. Now Discord is, of course, installing updates. Discord suck. Telegram was worse. Oh, the gamer's grotto's on the chat. He didn't die. He just this my computer. You kidding me? You're installing updates for freaking Discord now? All right, come on. It's almost done. I'm sorry, guys, for this delay, but at least we're all good friends here, and we're like having a good time chatting and hanging out while we watch my Discord update, or we don't watch it. I guess I'm watching it. It's still like update 10 of 18. I hope these are really freaking important updates. Maybe you could make an update that'll make Discord not all of a sudden have a memory leak and take up like too much memory. I think it's a hentai virus. It could be a hentai virus. It's definitely possible. Update 18 of 18. Alright. It's finished installing updates. Now is it going to load? Discord, are you going to come out of the screen? It's still like loading or something. What the hell happened? What the? Best update would be the people who ran Discord use their brands. I agree. Come on, stupid piece of shit. It's like a freaking memory leak here or something. I don't understand because everything is like starting to move at the speed of a snail here. Discord updater. It's starting again. What is going on here? This is just fucking horseshit. Alright, guys. We don't prolong this anymore. I'm just gonna reboot because like clearly like Discord is out of freaking control. And it's not well, wait a second. It just came up here. What a horrible night for that's not a horrible night to live a curse, horrible night for a curse. Should I just cancel it? No, we shouldn't cancel it. You're so quick to cancel it, man. It's just a matter of, like, I need to reboot, that's all. Let me reboot. And then everything's going to work perfectly. I'll be back in, like, 2 minutes. Just hang on, guys. Gamers Raw, tell jokes in the chat in the meantime. Delete the channel? Hello? Hello? Am I back? I didn't die. It just takes a long time to reboot, unfortunately. Gosh, I'm sorry, guys. Alright. Let's get Grotto back in here. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Not to flex with my PC cold boots in like 20 seconds. Well, this PC usually works okay too, but obviously it was screwing up and I had to like basically hard shut it down because it was just like sitting on restarting for like 20 years. So sorry about that, everybody. I used to always reboot my PC before a stream, but since I got like all this extra memory. It hasn't really been an issue, but occasionally, obviously, it is. So, all right. You have more RAM? I don't think I could put any more RAM. Oh, Chase is here too.
Oh, is he? Well, that's good.
I feel like he's not going to be here for long. Is what I'm hearing right now from the Gamers Grotto. Here's sharing my screen. All right, there we go.
No, I can't stand him anymore. He needs to be not a part of these.
All right, we ready to play this game finally?
Yeah, I'm waiting on you, man. You got to share your. I
shared it again.
Shared?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, here we go. You can start reading whenever you're ready.
Yes. 1 sec. Okay, click on it again. I could climb on the bed, but that wouldn't help me reach anything I can't reach already.
There's a spring here.
The walls are too...
Sorry. Try to click on the spring. That's a spring.
Maybe you're not
it's a
supposed
very
to
small pixel.
grab it. Stick my finger on that? Do I look like I want tetanus? I wonder. No, there's nothing under there. Who was I kidding? Imagine there'd be a key under the pillow. I play far too many adventure games.
Is that like one of the Easter eggs? Let's see, do we have any inventory? Oh my gosh, they didn't even take our stuff.
That's funny!
They didn't even take our stuff. Like, what
of course
the heck?
not. That would just make sense.
Can I pick up the spring with the pliers? Guess not.
Is that a TV on the wall?
I think it's a mirror. Or a junction box, it says.
Okay. So that's what was sticking out of my back.
It's a crucifix.
Tightly packed stone blocks. I don't think I could get out through those.
No, the crucifix.
Another crucifix. A rusty old junction box.
Let's try to touch some stuff.
Oh my. I can't think of anything I'd want it for.
Pirate Gateway said, didn't know churches also contain little prisons. That's sort of funny.
Yes, they're meant... Well, okay, I'm not even going to go into it. That's not the door I should be concentrating my efforts on. My nose isn't running, and I'm not the type to cry. I don't think I'll need it.
What kind of adventure game is this? I can't take anything.
Let's see if there's anything useful in the drawers of the desk. Okay. Nothing in any of these. And just a hairbrush and a hair ribbon in these. I can't think how I could use those to escape. Well, that's a bit disappointing. I was sure there'd be something useful in the desk.
Why were you sure of that? I wasn't so sure.
This desk looks pretty heavy. A wooden chair. Let's see. There's a Bible up here and a pair of scissors. I don't see a good use for either of these things right now.
Use the Bible to pray.
Jeez, they don't call this a cell for nothing. Pick up the desk and put it in your purse.
I think more likely to pick up the chair.
Yeah. You pick it up and place it in your purse. Take the Bible and throw it out the window. Wow.
Just for the hell of it.
I mean, I would do the same, but let's be fair. It's locked. Now there's a surprise. And the door's solid wood. There's no way I'm going to be able to break through it.
What about all your lockpicks that you have? Oh.
You ready to talk?
Oh, it's the pie-sized thug. How delightful. I'll talk if you make it worth my while.
What do you mean?
I think you know, sugar.
What, with a skinny pint like you? Not if you were the last girl on earth.
Huh? Make your feelings known, why don't you? The feeling's mutual, by the way, you ugly brute.
Well, I'm glad we got that sorted out.
Yeah, I'll talk if you let me out.
I'm not that stupid. If I opened this door, you'd be off like a shot before I got Nadine. She's the one who wants to hear what you've got to say, not me. I couldn't really give a toss.
Bugger that.
Then you can stay in there till you rot, you little bitch.
You bastard.
Shut your filthy mouth.
You think that's filthy? Try this for size. Go and fuck yourself, you fucking cow. Phew. A good swear always makes me feel better. He didn't answer back. I think I shocked him into silence.
Okay. Can I pick the lock with my lockpicks? I'm sure I can't for some reason, but let's at least attempt it.
Trying to pick this lock while Magnus is standing guard outside is asking for trouble.
Alright, so let's he actually have to get his sister or whatever.
Hey, let me out.
You ready to talk?
Go and get your cow of a sister then.
Oi, you watch your mouth. That's my sister you're talking about.
Huh, like I care.
You can stay in there until you've learned a bit of respect.
Hey, let me out. Okay. I'll talk to Nadine, no one else.
Right, with me and Giles out of the way, you mean? So there's no one to stop you if you manage to get past her when she comes in? Not likely. I want to be around too so I can keep an eye on you.
Hey, let me out.
You ready to talk?
If you fetch the others, I'll talk.
Good idea. I think we should all be there while you're telling us who you are. That way, you won't be able to give us the slip. Right, I'm off to get them. But don't you even think of trying to escape while I'm gone.
Don't worry, I won't.
You better not.
I don't know why the picture of her in her portrait looks so much better than she does.
Yeah, you're supposed to be using the lockpicks here, by the way. Good, I've got rid of him. Now I need to get busy and get out of here before they all come back. This might be an ancient door, but I've never met a lock that I couldn't pick.
I never met a nose that I couldn't pick.
There we go. That was a piece of cake. Now I have to get my phone back quickly before I leave. Good, they're not back yet. I need to get out of this place and tell the agency what is going on. Not even an Oblivion lockpicking minigame. No.
Oh. Okay. If I go through this door?
Let's see if I can hear who's up there. I can hear quiet voices. The two brothers are talking to each other. Ah, and that's Nadine speaking. Good, they're all through there. That means I should be able to sneak out through that other door without being caught. That must be the spy hole Nadine used to watch me praying to the statue. Perfect, the key's in the lock. Oh.
What the hell? She's trying to get away.
I not so fast. How the hell did you manage to get out? Let me go.
She must have picked it up.
Oh, really? Is that what you did? Well, little Miss Clever Clogs, since you're so keen to share our company, can I take it you're ready to talk? Grotto, screw yourself. Ah, you're a feisty one. I don't have time for this nonsense, young lady. Let me go. A night alone in that cold cell should loosen your tongue. Ha, that chance. We'll see about that. Throw her back in there, boys. This time, make absolutely sure she hasn't got anything on her she could use to escape again. Let me go. And tie her up. Let me go. We'll talk again in the morning, my dear. And don't expect to get any breakfast. Let me go.
I'm sure this was supposed to happen, Park Your Boy.
Bloody hell, not again. They're not taking any chances this time. They tore me to the chair. And they've taken everything I had on me. It's freezing cold in here, and I've only got the evening sky for company. Oh well, I suppose it could be worse. At least I'm not tied to an idol at the bottom of the ocean. Looks like I'm going to have to find a much more ingenious way of escaping this time.
That's how much worse Park Your Boy. It could have been like a Monkey Island. Tied to an idol.
Huh. Talking of being tied to an idol at the bottom of the ocean. This chair seems quite light. Let's see whether I can move it. Yes, I can tilt it up easily. I reckon I should be able to hop around without too much notice.
Too much effort.
Shut up. Or say what I'm going to say, mates. I don't have to listen to this script exactly. I shouldn't try moving around just yet. Magnus might be guarding the door again. If he hears me making a noise, he's bound to make things more difficult.
Okay, so what should I do then? Should I curse him out?
Hey, let me out. No answer this time. Good, so there's no one guarding the door. Obviously, they don't think I've got any chance of escaping. But escaping is exactly what I'm planning on doing. And because there's no guard, I can make as much noise as I like.
Hey Dorian, how's it going? How you doing, man? So now there's all this stuff like the scissors was up here and stuff.
Let's see if I can move the desk. If I'm very lucky, there'll be a secret passage hidden behind it.
Look at her.
Okay.
It's like freaking pogo jumping.
Fantastic animation. Here goes.
It's not what I was trying to do.
Oops, I think the desk came off worse than the candlestick. Anyway, that didn't help much. The desk hardly moved at all. It's much too heavy, so no chance of escaping down any hidden passages.
Well, if we had to light the candle, that would be very helpful, actually.
There's no point doing that again. The desk's too heavy.
Cheers are crossing. I don't know how good it really is, but one second.
Well, for female, I'm not really good at female British voices. I'm better at male British voices.
Oh, hello, Perry the Platypus. How are you doing? That's not so good. I haven't seen it in a while, but I used to do a very good Doofenshmirtz impression. I'm going to take over the entire tri-state area! Could I reach you if I wanted to?
Well, why doesn't she hop over there? The cover is slightly open. I think I could probably nudge it open using my nose. That did it. She's obviously got a really big nose. What's a junction box doing in a nun's cell anyway? Huh, this cell must belong to a Sister Sparks.
What was that, man?
That's funny. Ha 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 ha. There are 3 fuses in it. The wiring in this junction box is ancient. The fuses are the old-fashioned kind. I think I can pull them out easily enough with my teeth. What's that gonna do? She's just dumping
drop
them
on the floor.
floor. What an idiot. Just bare wires now. I need to be careful. I think they're live.
It's too high for you to reach.
If I'm very careful, I can push these wires a little closer together with my nose. That sounds like a terrible idea. Oh, pretty.
Let's save the game because I killed myself by accident.
Electrocuting myself won't help much. It's too high up for me to reach. There's no point doing that to the desk. Take your time, Grandma.
What the heck?
Jesus. He did do that, James. He did do that, unfortunately. There, I've got one. That's why I muted him on my channel. Electrocuting is before you showed up. It's catching a light.
How is she talking with the thing in her mouth?
Whoa! I hit the candle first time. Good shot, girl. And now you use the wax. You use the, yeah. Now then, if I can just get myself close enough, but not too close. It's a wooden chair, so that's a brilliant idea. Come on, come on. Ow, my arms are getting scorched. The ropes, ow, are almost burnt through. Ow, ow, ow! I think I should be able to break them now. Phew, any longer and I think I'd have gone up in flames. That's much more comfortable. My wrists were really aching. I should be able to untie myself now. Bugger, all that hopping about has made the knots get really tight. I'll have to find some other way of getting the ropes off.
Well, James, thanks. Thanks. I sound a little bit like him. And yeah, I was locked in a church prison once. Exactly what it was like.
Yeah, sounds about right. Now that my arms are free, I can reach the shelf. There are some scissors up here somewhere. Got them. There's nothing else I want from here.
Look at me. I'm solving puzzles left and right here.
These scissors look pretty sharp. Let's try them on these ropes. Yes, I'm free. Ah, that's much better. I was starting to lose sensation in my feet. Now to find a way out of here.
Could be diffusers. It's not.
I can't think of any way I could use it.
Or the ropes.
There's nothing under it but that grubby, sagging mattress. Stick my finger on that. Do I look like I want tetanus? Nadine cleared out the desk drawers while the other two were tying me up. But she was so angry with them that she did it in a hurry. Which means she might have overlooked something. Let's have a look. Nothing in any of these. These are all empty too. Oh, hang on a minute. What's that there? There's something stuck down behind this drawer. I've got it. It's a metal ruler. Now that could come in handy.
How? I'm not really sure, but okay.
Well, you know, because it's a priest room, you can smack people with it.
I know. What's it do with the damn thing?
I don't know. I have absolutely no desire to sit on that chair again. Maybe you can measure that one brother's. Like.
Okay, if you say so.
These scissors won't cut through. Why do you? How often does that work, Stu? How often do scissors cut through springs?
I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to like.
Come on,
do with the
Nate.
spring. All right, that's fine. This is adventure game.
Jam the scissors into the electrical outlet over there. Give her. Maybe it'll improve her complexion.
Maybe she could like pick the lock with the ruler.
This won't pick the lock, but maybe there's a other way I could get through the door. They don't make locks like that anymore. Try the scissors? I mean, that's stupid. I don't know how that... These scissors... The scissors can't cut through a ruler, but they can cut through rope and springs. This isn't the Shawshank Redemption. This will barely even scratch the door.
I thought I could maybe slip it under the door or something.
Well, what's that going to do, even if you slipped it under the door?
Maybe left the key in the lock or something like that. But
well, then wouldn't it make more sense to grab the Kleenex and put it under the door
well,
than
I just tried that too.
ruler?
To let you do that.
Can you grab the crucifix or do something with it?
No, I tried that. It doesn't let me.
The candlestick looks sturdy. I might be able to use it for something. I better blow out the candle. No point leaving it to burn the place down. I just want the candlestick, so I'll leave the candle. Electrocuting myself. What?
Won't help much.
This looks good and solid. What is that?
Candlestick.
Oh yeah.
I can like bash the door down with it.
Maybe. Depends on.
Unlikely, but let's try anyway.
The door's too solid. The candlestick wouldn't make much of a dent in it. That won't pick the lock. Maybe this blah 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 blah. These scissors won't cut through metal. What about the bars on the window? Yeah, try using shit on them. I wonder if there's anything that I could use to get through those bars. Well, don't use the fucking scissors on them, obviously. I could climb on the bed, but that wouldn't help me reach anything I can't reach already.
I feel like the spring should be for something.
No, Stu. Yeah, there we go. I don't want to throw it out the window. Nobody's asking you to do that. The edge of the ruler isn't nearly sharp enough to cut through the bars. I don't see what. Okay, that's fine. Skip over the dialogue.
Sorry.
That's no problem. You're not upsetting me. You're upsetting her.
The ruler, the edge of the ruler is sharp enough to cut through something. Maybe like the pillow.
I suppose I could rip it open, but I don't think there's anything inside it. Scraping my way out would be old.
Take forever.
I think I'll just leave the candle alone.
Right,
Scrape.
I
Okay.
keep clicking on things I'm not trying to click on, so I'm just like getting a little frustrated with that.
Welcome to Adventure Game 101. Getting frustrated.
Now you can measure how many millimeters you wore off your teeth by chewing the wires. That's sort of funny.
This won't pick the lock.
Oh, this hinge.
If I don't have anything I can use to unlock the door, maybe I can take it off its hinges instead. It's a long shot, but I think it might just work. Now, I wish I'd kept hold of that screwdriver I found in the crypt. Mind you, I would have had to hide it somewhere on me person where they couldn't find it.
Oh god.
Ouch, just the thought of that is painful. Anyway, no screwdriver, so I'll have to improvise. I think this ruler should be tough enough. Let's see whether it's up to the job. The wood must be warped. The doors come away from the wall slightly. There's a gap of a few centimeters between it and the wall.
Maybe now use the candlestick
Yeah, that's what I would assume.
to pry it open.
Now, with a bit of luck, I should be able to prise this door open. I think this candlestick should be long enough and strong enough. Bingo! Now to get the hell out of this place.
She looks like she's flying just now. She's like floating.
I don't want to run into that lot again. I need to be more careful this time. That's the place Nihil Obstat are using as a hideout. Who? I need to make sure the coast is clear before I leave.
Yeah, can I look through it?
I can use that spy hole to see whether anyone's out there. Last time I was here, Nihil Obstat heard me and I got caught. This time I need to make sure I get out of here without making any noise.
How am I going to do that? Like, was it a stealth game or something? How can I possibly make sure? What am I supposed to do? Take off my shoes?
It was these bloody shoes that gave me away last time. They make a real racket on these stone floors. Better take them off this time.
Alright, that's simple enough.
That's better. No one will hear me now. The straps were digging into my ankles anyway. I can't believe anyone would actually want to wear shoes like these. Now she looks like a golem even more. I can use that spy-o. Let's have a look. Good, there's no one out there. It's safe for me to go out into the church at least. I need to make sure the coast is clear before I leave.
You did. But what?
I'm not going to take anything else off.
That's not what I was suggesting. Let's try to use the switch here. Yeah,
I don't need... I need to make sure the coast is clear. That's the book.
I should make sure everyone's out of the way before I go back into the church. Let's see if I can hear who's up there. I can hear two muffled voices. Nadine is talking to one of her brothers. Yeah, just subbing for you.
Sound like the Queen of
I
England.
can't hear the older brother. I don't know if he's up there or
Him.
not. I hope he's up there with them
Hello?
and rots in the crypt. And not in the crypt. I don't know what she said. Are you back?
I don't know. The text goes by very fast.
Hey, I hope that dumb bitch rots in hell in the jail we put her in.
Just a simple bolt and lock on this door, and they've left the key in the keyhole. Good, that makes things much easier for me.
It's so impressive to shook the whole door off the hinges.
Phew, no one's about this time. Obviously, they thought I wouldn't be able to escape again. Now, where was I before I was so locked up in all this?
Rudely interrupted.
I must get my phone back before I go. Luckily for me, they didn't lock this door. They really didn't think I was going to escape again. I hope the other brother isn't down there. But if he is, he'll be there alone, and I have the advantage of surprise. Huh, no sign of the other brother in here. If he'd been waiting for me, he would have heard the door creaking open, and I'm sure he would have pounced on me by now. So he must be upstairs with the others in their hideout. Now, where's my phone? I'll leave the door open so I can hear them if they come down here. I'll be able to see it better with the lights on.
Yeah, I was trying to close the door so I can find the light switch, but it didn't let me do that. Where the fuck is the light switch?
I don't think there's anything down here.
Well, it's just big doors blocking everything. How am I supposed to turn the lights on?
I better turn on the lights so I can see what I'm doing. Where's the switch? I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Oh, bloody hell. Why aren't the flippin' lights working? Oh, of course, the janitor box in the nun's cell. One of those fuses must have been for the lights. Well, I'm bugging if I'm going back up there to put them back in. I don't think they'd be nearly so easy on me if they caught me again. If I'd known it would be dark in here, I'd have kept the candle from the cell or taken one to the church. I'm not going back up there to get one unless I really have to. But how am I going to find my phone in the dark?
Or you should have just taken it anyway, like I asked you to take it. What tells this gap? I wonder if there's anything useful on the desk. There's bound to
I'll
be
let you
something in
read
the
first.
drawers I could use while Gamer's Grotto makes his dinner.
Oh, I'm not, mate. I already ate. I just find your British voice amusing. Go on.
No, you read it.
Come on, I'm teaching you voice
I
acting.
found a cigarette lighter. Hardly the best light source, but I suppose it would have to do. There's not much lighter fluid in it, so I'd better use it sparingly to burn the Gamer's Grotto's balls off. I noticed they'd taken blah 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 and taken the computer away. Makes sense, how can we do a demo now? Who cares anyway? Come on, man, I know I can't read it as well as you. How do I...
What?
Oh, there we go.
The lighter doesn't give off much light. Ah, there's my phone. Oh, it's only part of it. The battery and cover are missing. I'm going to need them too.
Why? Just leave a gun, go to the Verizon store. Like, is that so important?
We could save the world, but I'm too concerned about my phone. Oh wow, the battery from my phone has managed to get wedged into here. How did that happen?
Did I take it?
Anyway, it's wedged in too far and too tight.
What are you doing, man? You're not paying attention.
No, the text goes by really fast sometimes. Right, let's see. If I use these scissors like a chisel and the candlestick like a mallet, I can chip away the stone to make the hole bigger. It's like phantasmagoria shit right here. Yes, the stone is broken away and the battery fell out with it. It looks rather dusty, but it doesn't seem to be damaged. I hope it still works. I'll put the phone back together once I've got all the parts. I don't see anything on or under the chair. I don't need to look at the what? Burn the crucifix. I wasn't being serious, but okay, let's do it. What? Huh, there's something up there on the cross. It looks like the cover of my phone. Wow, alright. How am I gonna get it back down from up there? With a chair, you fucking idiot. I think it's perfectly fine where it is.
Why?
The desk is on casters, so it should be a lot easier to move than the one in the nun's cell. Let's see whether I can push it over there. That was too easy enough. I moved the desk for a reason. I thought I'd be able to reach up and take the cover, but it's just out of reach. Oh my god, she's so fucking useless.
Yeah, basically.
Alright, can you just take over for one quick sec? I'm just gonna go get something to drink quickly.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
my
think
mouth
the
is rather
candlestick's
dry.
long enough. Gently does it. Got it. Great, I found all the parts on my phone. I suck at doing this voice. Okay, put your damn ass phone back together now. Let's put this phone back together. Now the question is, will it still work when I turn it on? It's a question you should find the answer to whether you leave. Wow, it's working. Who would have thought it? Do I have to use the phone now? Dick Tracy calling Joe Jitsu. Of course. I better not leave by the door in case I run into the evil twins named Witch of a Sister again. Why not? I don't want to get caught a third time. It's not Monty Python. I'm going to do Monty Python voice.
Hello!
I can just make out some steps at the far end of the crypt that look like they might lead outside.
They're perfect!
Oh, that must be the secret exit that opened up when I solved the puzzle in the statue! Sorry, I can't do that anymore. You do it now.
That was good!
Good job, these old phones are tough! Not like these shiny smartphones with the screen cracks if you just would breathe on it! I just hope I can get a signal once I get out of here! Stevens is long overdue an update on tonight's fun and games!
This was
Jesus.
brilliant! Oh my god, I didn't even know you could do that voice. That's freaking funny.
Alright, your turn now.
You out of that place at last! I should be able to get a signal now!
Oh, there's Stevens.
What was that? What was that? Hold on, did he dry hump her? What was
I
that?
just walked into her. You can't see her.
Oh. Why is this text going by so fast? Well, that's a fine way to greet me. Pleased to see me too. You too. Whatever. You don't have to be so whatever. Well, you're the expert here. All right, I'm pleased to see you. Okay, that's more like it. That's more like it.
Let's talk to him.
Stevens!
Yes, cadet.
It was like cadet or something. I don't know.
What brings you here?
I came looking for you. I was concerned about you going to the meeting alone. So he sent me to keep an eye on you.
Oh, did he now? What's the matter with that guy? Doesn't he trust me?
Come on, cadet. This is your first assignment. It's a huge one. There's too much at stake, and we can't afford to fail. It's not a job for one agent.
Well, we'll see about that. If you ask me, I'm managing just fine. How did you know where I was?
The tracking device in your phone, remember?
Oh yeah, that. So, how come it took you so long to get here?
The device was giving off conflicting signals. It sent me on a wild goose chase all over town before I showed this place.
Well, that figures, seeing as it's broken.
Broken? The latest and most expensive tracking hardware and you've broken it?
Hey, don't blame me. One of the bad guys did it, besides you were dry humping me a few minutes ago. Anyhow, if you'd really wanted to do your knight in shining armor act, you would have been here earlier when I was in trouble.
Well, whatever trouble it was, you seem to have gotten out of it okay.
What? Well, you've been gallivanting around town, manhandling people. I've been manhandled myself, verbally abused, tied up and imprisoned. And I was locked up not just once, but twice, I'll have you know.
Come on, it couldn't have been any worse than,
Than what happened in Amsterdam on the Orlando job. Is that what you were going to say? Give it a rest, Stevens. For the last time, I don't want to talk about that. At least, out there, I was rescued. This time, I had to escape by myself.
Well, good for you. It goes to show what a capable agent you are.
That's hardly the point, is it? I could have done with your help in there.
You didn't need it, though, did you? You did all right by yourself, so what's the problem?
Oh, for God's sake. Typical bloody man.
Hey, what do you want from me? First, you're determined you can handle this mission alone. And then, you bawl me out when I don't come and rescue you. For crying out loud, you women are all the bloody same. You never know what you want. How is anyone supposed to know what's going on in your head? We blokes don't stand a chance.
Huh.
Huh.
Great conversation.
Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Come on, let's not be unprofessional. We've got much more important matters to think about, haven't we?
I suppose so. Yes, of course. I went to the meeting and found the virus. The meeting was here at the church.
Hey, that's excellent. Well done.
It's not all good news. They still have the virus.
Oh, how come? Why didn't you destroy it like you were supposed to?
They had the virus on a computer and they were going to give me a demo. There's no time to explain everything now.
Okay, but it's still there in the church?
Yes?
And the people you had the meeting with, are they still there too?
Yes, they're in the abbey next door. The access to the abbey is through a door inside the church.
Right, I'll give H a call right away and ask him to send the armed response unit down to get them. Good work, Agent.
It's like the virus stole the church, plus the 500,000 copies of the virus that they made and uploaded to like every single site on the internet. It's
Yeah,
like,
this is like mentally unstable James Bond right now.
also like, I know she doesn't have a license to kill, but they couldn't give her a gun to shoot people in the leg or something. I don't know.
I've got a confession to make. You confess? Sounds like you were in that church far too long.
I don't think you're going to like it.
Go on, I'm listening.
I've lost most of my equipment.
You've done what? Have you any idea how much that kid's worth? Jesus, cadet, do you know what could happen if our equipment falls into the wrong hands?
It's not my fault. I was caught and locked up, and they took all my stuff away from me. I did get my phone back, though.
Well, that's one thing at least. Oh well. We'll have to see whether we can recover the rest of it. Don't worry. We won't take it out of your salary if we don't find it.
I'm not worried.
I'm sure H will be very interested to hear what you've discovered.
I'm sure he will. I've got lots to tell.
Just a minute. How come you're not wearing any shoes? You don't use an umbrella or a raincoat when it rains. Don't tell me you prefer walking around barefoot outdoors.
Not exactly. It's all part of tonight's adventures.
Right. Well, let's get back to the agency. You can brief me on the way there.
I have a foot fetish, mate. So this organisation, Nihil Obstats, have the virus on a computer at the church. If I'd been able to crack the encryption in time, I would have gotten hold of it. But I got captured, and by the time I escaped, without any help, I might add, they had obviously taken the computer away, and it was obvious that if I tried to tackle them, they would capture me again. I was so close, damn it.
Come now, Agent, you no need to be so hard on yourself. You've done an excellent job so far. We know where the virus is and what we are up against. And you really look the part, I have to say.
Thank you, sir.
Do they know you've escaped?
Well, not so far as I'm aware. They said they were going to keep me locked up until tomorrow morning.
In that case, they are probably still in the church, as I expected. A gang of 3 criminals will be easy enough for us to catch. I've sent our armed responses unit down there to grab them. Hello? What? Oh, good lord. Bring the team back in. I'll take things from here. Bad news, sir. Yes, I'm sorry to say it is. That was the head of the armed response unit. The Avian Church were empty. Nihil Obsat who have absconded.
Holy shit, quit that. Oh fuck me. I mean, my goodness.
They must have gone to check on you, Cadet, and discovered you had escaped. Since you know about the virus, they must have gotten scared and gone to ground. This is the last thing we needed, damn it.
Damn, we almost had them, and now we've lost them. And the virus is going to be released tomorrow.
What do we have now, sir? Let me think. The loading screen,
Louis says blah blah. The adults of Charlie Brown. It's like wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
You guys are gonna love the Charlie Brown game that I got. Oh my god, it's so fucking good. It's so good. I'm very impressed with it. Can't wait to stream it. Come up with anything yet, sir?
Shit, I'm trying to think, Agent.
Any ideas, Steven?
No, unfortunately. Let's wait and see what H has to say.
Why is it like a computer screen loading? What's going on? Why is it taking so long? He's the fucking boss, for Christ's sake. Is he getting a Windows update or something? Maybe a Discord update. He reminds me of my grandpa, but I don't think he'd appreciate me giving him a hug. That's so fucking weird. Why would you even say that?
Because I put my hand on him.
Yes, they're Pirate Gamer Boy. There is a open world Charlie Brown game that came out just the other day, and it's really damn good. It's fully voiced, and the voice actors are really good. Yeah, and it's really long, and it's open world. You get to explore the entire world of Charlie Brown, all the houses, the school, everything, the parks. Yeah, that's just really cool.
What's to do here?
I've been having a lot of fun with it.
That's me, Tracy, also known as the Joker. Me hair and clothes are fine as they are. We're not on those kind of terms. I don't rank.
What is the point of this? What's going on? Why is it taking him so long
You try to
freaking
figure out what
what's
to do, and there could be a chance to do something.
Oh.
Can
Can you take out your gun and shoot him?
Maybe. I think it's on the shelf somewhere, that stupid game. It's pretty hard to find. I don't see where it is right at the moment. It's hard to find on my shelf, too. Because I don't take good care of my stuff. But I'm pretty sure it's there.
Alright, well, what are we doing exactly here?
We're waiting for Stevens to come with a brilliant idea.
Yeah, no, I get that. Try
Or
leaving the
we're doing
room.
something
See,
else.
try leaving the room and see.
It won't let you.
Finally goes, oh, just as you were leaving the room, I suddenly came up with an idea. Ha ha ha.
I'm not going
I'm
anywhere
not
yet.
going anywhere yet.
I can walk around. I have the PC version. That's why it was really hard to find. What am I? She looks so freaking weird. Why am I walking around like randomly?
Your agent all along was captured by the Joker.
Computer.
Hello, Batman. What's your greatest fear? I don't see the point. Blah 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 yabba 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 yabba. Oh my god.
Is it like chance like to do some Easter egg or something?
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
What about this show? He's connected to Neil Obstad, isn't he?
Yes, that's right.
He might know where they've gone. We have to track him down. Cadet, I need you to go undercover again at Insurance International tomorrow morning. Find some way of making Jones tell you where Nihil Obstats are. But be careful, this will be dangerous.
I will.
Stevens, I want you to go too. Yes, sir. We need to get a hold of Jones. He's our last chance. No problem, sir.
We'll get him, sir. You can count on it.
Excellent. That's all for now. Keep me posted. Blah blah blah.
I bet you there was some
sir.
Easter egg
blah,
you
blah,
could
blah,
trigger
blah,
there.
blah. So, Agent, I take it you're happy with me to tag along this time.
That's what H wants. I reckon I can deal with that.
I'm glad to hear it. See you in the morning, Cadet.
Sleep well, Stevens. Don't sleep on a landmine or nothing.
Oh, you're not reading. Operation First Cut Day 3 Emergency and Safety undergoing revised stage 4.
I'll be waiting for you out here if you need me.
I'm sure I won't, but
Well, maybe you won't, but this is where you'll find me if you do.
Fine.
That's pretty breezy today. Are you cold in that thin blouse and no jacket and that ugly Joker makeup?
How many more times, Stephen? I'm not afraid of the elements, and I'm not afraid of anything else either. You know that. Besides, anybody tries to approach me, I'll scare them with me face.
If you go out dressed like that, even...
Come on, Stevens. I might be fearless, but I'm not stupid. If there's a chance I'll get hypothermia, then I'll put on a coat. Anyway, if you want to know what cold is, you should try a night in that cell in the church. Not that really. Now that really was cold.
So do you have anything you need?
I think so.
You were lucky to get all your equipment back, you know? It was fortunate Neil Obstat was in such a hurry to leave the church that they didn't take it with them. If the armed response unit hadn't found it, we would have taken the replacement costs of your wages, you know. What? You said you wouldn't do that. Relax, I'm just joking. Right. I better go inside. I'll catch up with you later. Yep, see you later.
This guy is like a sexual harasser. He's like constantly commenting on her looks and her. It's like, aren't you cold? There's that blouse or whatever. Like that's like type of thing like a creeper says.
He's actually secretly Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, are we going inside? What's going on here? Also, there's a paper on the floor. Can you pick it up?
Yeah, I try. He doesn't want to. Or go inside. Oh.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I have a gold key. I have to buzz Insurance International ask someone to let me in. Okay, the buzzer's right beside you on the door. That black box. Yep. Can you even read those? Okay. Chambers and Sons. Collins Limited. Insurance International. Read the rest of them. I'm curious about them. Macquarie.
It's at a big Australian bank.
M. Webster. Ground floor reception.
Could I change? Oh, here we go.
What is that, a dial tone?
We're sorry. The elevator
shit.
in question can't take you to the floor, you won't. Oh, okay.
I think you forgot to do her voice. That's you, man.
Let's see if the security guard's at reception.
Okay.
No answer. He must be on his rounds.
Front desk.
Hello? I'm trying to get Insurance International, but there's no answer. Oh, they've gone. There was a big lorry here first thing in the morning. They've moved out. They did tell you where they were going. No, sorry. One of our staff asked, but they just ignored her. So rude. Right, I see. Okay, well, thanks. No problem.
What's the point of going there then?
Stevens, Jones isn't here anymore. Yeah, so I heard. On my second day working here, we were moving customers to another branch. Perhaps this was why. Well, maybe he's left some clues behind. Yes, maybe.
Oops.
I know that Jones is shipped out there, and there's no one at reception to let me in.
This is so fucking dumb.
I can't unlock the door with my hands.
Pick the lock. Okay. What are you doing, Credette? I reckon I could pick this lock. But it's magnetic. How on earth are you going to pick it with ordinary lockpicks? Watch me. Wait, firstly the lock might set off an alarm. Oh yeah, you're right. The lock does have an anti-tamper alarm. Well spotted.
Your voices aren't that bad. Your British, your Monty Python one was freaking hilarious.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to imitate your voice is a little bit harder than doing Monty Python, but regardless, I'm only doing it.
You do good impressions, though. Your Cedric the Owl is always the best one.
Yeah, Cedric the Owl is good.
Yep.
What are you doing now? I'm going to break the glow so we can get in. Without disabling the alarm first, are you mad? Good point.
Where's the alarm?
I don't know. Up his ass.
This decoder can pick up and decode electronic signals, right?
Good thinking.
There, the alarm is disabled.
That was easy. I picked the lock.
They missed an opportunity to add like a puzzle in there.
What are you doing, cadet?
I'm seeing what these little babies can do for us.
How the hell is that going to work? The mark's magnetic.
Aha! Got it!
What? You've just picked a magnetic lock? How the hell did you manage to do that?
Hey, I'm not just pretty-faced, you know.
Well, that is very impressive. Can you get in upstairs like that too?
I certainly can. Right, I'm going to have a look around the office.
I might as well come with you, seeing as there's no one up there now.
Okay, you can keep me company.
I'm not just a pretty face. In fact, I'm not a pretty face at all.
They've stripped the place bare.
It certainly looks like it. Do you think they might have any clue? Have left any clue as to where they have gone?
I'll have a look around.
I never went to this room.
Stevens, maybe there are some papers behind.
Maybe. Check it out.
Are you not paying attention?
No, sometimes it goes by really fast.
Weird.
No, there's nothing.
No, there's nothing left in there at all. Not a desk, not scraps of paper, nothing.
Damn.
About here. Can't even go in this room?
I think you have to use your hand.
Stevens, there was a kitchen area through the door at the far end of the office.
Do you think they might find a clue in there?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Found a hot dog.
No, it's completely empty.
Nothing at all.
No, it's spotless. Can you believe it? They've even taken the cabinets. All that's left in there is a sink.
They really don't want you, anyone finding them, do they?
Stevens, that's where the filing cabinets were kept. Where you found the document. Yeah, well, we won't be finding anything else there now. What for? It's just blank wall. There's nothing there anymore. It's just a patch of slightly less worn coal pit.
There must be something here.
What do you have in your inventory?
Jackass desk was. Lockpicks, my phone, and this decoder.
Alright, I'm just gonna go pour my tea. I need some caffeine for whatever reason. Ask Stevens if he has anything.
That's a good idea.
Oh, they're all over the place. I think it's just like I think what they are. Okay, you know what those things are, right? They're just imprints from the desks and stuff.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
look,
know.
that's where the desk was. So the one over there at the far right, that's just from the filing cabinet.
No, I know.
I don't think it's. Oh, okay.
There's not even a trace of dust or dirt anywhere. Well, that's it. The trail's gone cold. First I lost the virus, then Neil Upstat slipped out of our grasp. Now Jones is gone. I messed up and now we're screwed. Neil Upstat are going to succeed in taking over the world, and it's all my fault, Pinky. Might as well go back to the agency and hand in my resignation now for all the good I've done. Ouch. come on, Agent. That attitude won't get us anywhere. You've done an excellent job so far. There must be something else we can do to get hold of that virus. Think.
What now?
There must be something else we can do. I don't know what. Use a decoder on something? I don't know what the point is. Is there anything else? What is this? That's what's dirt on my screen. Is there anything else in this room that's not dirt on my screen?
I don't know. I can't see your screen. I can't see your dirty screen to tell you.
Look at that, Stevens. That's where their company logo was. Who gives a crap?
They really didn't leave a trace themselves behind, did they?
They're turning into Spirit Halloween.
Why she also talk before she said who cares? Now so it's like that's important. What the hell was to do?
Stevens, I think I have an idea where Jones might be.
Really? Where?
Up my arse. Look.
You've got his address stored in your phone? What, were you planning to go there and set up a honey trap or something?
Oh, please, sleep with Jones? You gotta be kidding. He's fat and he's married, the kid. I found him. I was looking through his computer files.
Do you really think he'll be hiding in his own home?
Have you got a better suggestion? The virus is due to be launched today, and it's the only lead we've got.
You're right, let's get over there now. Before the gamer's Grotto finishes making his tea.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I mean, no, he won't be going there. I will.
What? That makes no sense. There's no knowing what he might do. Besides, I think you're hot. He would become a psychotic person. You can't imagine by yourself. You need backup.
If I go there with a stranger, he could clam up, and they will never find he'll upstart of the virus. What kind of stupid name is that? He knows me and trusts me.
Terrible.
I stand a much better chance of getting him to tell me where they are.
Yes, but...
Look at it this way. He knows that Tracy's coming into work today. When she finds out the office is empty, of course she's going to try to contact him to find out what's going on. And of course she hacked into his computer to find out his address.
Out of curiosity, who is Nihil Upsod? Did we ever meet that character?
I guess.
No, we've never met him yet?
That's those three people. Come on, you might expect her to call him, but not to turn up at his house unannounced. He doesn't know how you've got his address. How are you going to explain how you found out where he lives?
I'm a stalker and he's super hot. Obviously, I asked every single person in town where he lives.
Okay, you go to Jones's house alone. I'm not entirely happy with that, and H definitely won't be. But it does make sense. Once you find out from where Nihil Obstat are, make your excuses and call me. You are using protection, right? We'll send the armed response unit out to get them.
Understood.
Good luck, Agent.
Thanks. I'll see you back at the agency, good-for-nothing jackass.
Yes, I've got protection. I've got a condom in my pocket.
Those birds.
Huh?
So this is where Joe lives. Nice place he's got. In fact, it's a pretty nice area all around. It's his private property. Big houses, clean streets, no graffiti or litter anywhere. Looks like people around here have respect for their part of town. Just no respect for civilization. Right, let's pay him a visit. You ready to take over again?
Yep, I'm coming in. Just give me 1 sec here. Alright.
You ready?
Yep. A nice house like this one must be a temptation for burglars. Private. It says private property, and underneath in smaller writing, keep out, trespassers will be prosecuted. This is a much more upmarket model of entry phone than the one outside the office building. Beep, beep, beep. Funny, the buzzer's not working. How am I supposed to get inside now? I expect it wouldn't be too hard to climb over these railings. But that would be a bad idea. They're in full view of the house. But I reckon I could climb over that wall over there easily enough. My decoder would soon take care of the burglar alarm, and then it would be a simple job to pick the lock of the front door. Then do it, you idiot. But that's not what Tracy would do. Breaking in could blow my cover, and I need to keep the element of surprise. I'll have to find some way of getting Joe to meet me. Let me in. So what would Tracy do?
Flash yourself at the window.
I'll do that again.
Scream at the
You
window.
didn't voice it that time, so we're gonna try it again.
Because it was stupid.
Guess not.
There's no point in trying that again either. He's out or he can't hear me.
Well, if he's out, he's not gonna let you in.
I gotta be honest, I feel like this game is badly written. I don't know. I haven't been too impressed with it so far. What is that thing there? Is that the burglar alarm? That fucking Kit Knight Rider looking
This thing, yeah, it says the
contraption?
burglar alarm.
Okay.
Is
it? Yeah. When you go up to the door, it goes, Michael, there's somebody coming up to the front door. Calling the Foundation for Law and Government. No, I have to get into Joe's house.
How the hell am I supposed to do that? What is this? Oh, it's like a shadow. How come the... Oh, it's a
just
sign.
the shadow
It's a
of...
sign.
Yeah. That's just the shadow of...
Oh, yeah.
I think I could just about reach the one nearest the railings, but I don't think Joe's stupid enough to hide a spare key in it.
How do you know? Unless you try.
Useless agent.
I don't want to break in of this criminal's house. I just want to stay outside the front door and stare at the windows.
Special Agent 00 useless. What? Oh.
He didn't hear that, so he can't be in that room.
What did you just throw?
The gravel from the driveway.
Oh. I don't need to say it every time. Do you honestly think, okay, if somebody, if you were like a crazed criminal who ran in a mansion and everything,
Yeah, no,
and some
you
woman
should
just
crazy
showed up,
stalker, right?
and some woman just showed up and started hurling gravel at your window, is the first thing you're thinking of doing to go downstairs and open the door and
There
be
you
like,
go.
what do you want? Oh, fantastic. Hello, who's down there?
Yes. Hello?
Who's that throwing stones at my house?
Joe, is that you? It's Tracy.
Ah, Tracy, come on up, I'll open the gate for you. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Can't believe that worked.
Heck yeah. What is that? Look how small that screen is on the monitor. I don't even remember what I did for his voice.
I don't know either.
Come in.
Oh, Joe, what a lovely house you have.
Thank you, Tracy. It's good of you to come and visit me. But why on earth did you throw gravel at me windows? Why didn't you just use the entryphone?
Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. It's just the buzzer wasn't working, and
It's not working.
No, and I couldn't work out another way of getting your attention, so...
Now, Tracy, there's no need to distress yourself over it. You could have just pissed on me lawn ornaments.
If you've scratched the windows, I'll pay for the... If I've scratched the windows, I'll pay for the damage, I promise.
It's quite alright. I don't suppose you'll have done any harm.
Oh, that's a relief. I feel much better about it now.
It looks like the entryphone is one more thing I'm going to have to get fixed. Anyway, can I offer you something to drink?
Oh, no, really. That's very kind of you, but no, thank you. You have some beautiful things in here.
Yes, the fireplace behind you is original, and these armchairs belong to my grandfather. Feel free to have a look around. Just please don't touch anything. Most of the furniture in this room is antique.
Do you freaking like have the views to Milo?
I know it's antique because I pawned it off, and I also went to the Antiques Roadshow, and they told me it's worth a fortune. Oh, please, don't touch that. It's very valuable.
This is nice.
The Venus de Milo, made of a finest Italian marble. This is a copy, of course. The original is in the Louvre.
I did that on purpose, by the way,
Okay.
to Milo, because I wanted him to be an idiot.
I figured.
Yeah. It's one of those full-length mirrors that swivels. Oh, I like this.
It's called a Cheval glass. Do you like it?
It looks pretty old to me.
It's an antiquity. I picked it up at an auction a few weeks ago, but I've since had it valued. It appears that it's worth a great deal more than I paid.
You want some Spreet?
Yes, it dates from the 1920s.
That's an interesting painting. Who's it by?
That's the Haywain. Oh, Tracy, your naivete is so charming. No, Constable was a 19th century landscape artist.
Oh, silly me. Is that the original?
I'm afraid not. It's a reproduction, but a particularly fine one. The original is in the National Gallery. The frame is oak. Beautiful, isn't it? Yes.
What's a pretty pattern on those tiles?
That's the original fireplace that came with the house. It dates from the 19th century. It's purely ornamental, of course, so there's no chance of... I don't know what happened to the fire irons. Maybe the last owner took them when they moved out.
What's this darker area?
There's a dark patch of wallpaper here. It reminds me of the dark patches of carpet in the empty office. There must have been something here before. Another painting, or more likely a plasma TV. Joe must have taken it down. I wonder why.
Probably something incriminating.
Oh, a few first editions by Dickens, you know. I don't suppose you've ever read any Dickens, have you?
Oh, but I've sucked some.
What? That's okay. All right.
Sorry.
That's you're starting to turn into me.
You're not reading, man. Although you like, jump in late. Let's look at this computer.
No, I'm really tired tonight for some reason. That's why I made the tea to hopefully
stop
perk myself
soon.
up. Plus my dog's whining to go outside, I think. Hey, Projector, are you expecting guests for a slideshow?
I wondered when you'd ask. You'll find out soon enough.
What does he mean by that? Quiet you. Working on anything interesting?
I'd thank you to mind your own business.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
What a pretty desk. Is that an antique too?
It is indeed. It's a Chippendale, but I like it. Oh, it's no Chippendale, but I like it. I picked it up at a sale in Spain and had it restored. The French polishers did an excellent job. They brought out the shine of the walnut beautifully.
I guess we better talk to this idiot. It's gonna be curtains for us soon, I'm pretty sure.
So
Please take some time to have a look around. I just need to finish something here.
Oh, bugger, he must be preparing to launch the virus.
I love showing my house off to visitors.
Huh, he just loves showing off, full stop.
Feel free to look around, I'm sure you'll like it too.
I wonder if he suspects what I'm up to, but human him for now. Okay, Joe. These armchairs look nice.
Yes, they're antiques.
Leather keeps so well if you look at it. They were handed down to me.
They were handed down to me by my grandfather, as I think I mentioned earlier.
What else is there to look at? The rug?
I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Really?
It's an antique. I bought it the other day off of a woman on the streets. She offered it to me for a blowjob. Ha ha ha, you're not the first girl.
You missed the actual joke. She said, I've never seen one this big before. And he's like, oh, you're not the first girl that's told me that. Ha ha ha. So, you're too busy, like, making up your own jokes.
Yeah, my joke was funnier.
They're not the same.
How come everything out there looks grey when the sun's shining?
The window's tinted and it's triple glazed. I like me privacy.
Was she gonna say the window's antique too? What lovely curtains!
Yes, they're velvet in case you were wondering.
I wasn't, but carry on.
I have velvet curtains in every room in the house.
Very nice.
They cost a small fortune, but I think it was worth it.
I want to punch this guy in the face. I don't know. You haven't looked at her fist going towards his face.
Well,
God, this guy's annoying. You look at the mirror?
I did look at the mirror.
What about the clock on the
I
stove?
looked at the clock.
On the I don't know.
Right,
Maybe the speck of dirt. Maybe there's a speck of dirt that's an antique on the floor. That's the door. Yeah, look at the door. Maybe the door is an antique.
Leave that alone, please.
Sorry.
Hey, this is private. It doesn't concern you.
Go look at him. Maybe he's an antique.
Yeah, he probably is an antique. Just forget about it, shall we? Okay, there we go.
I think I've seen everything there is to see now, here, Joe.
Very well, Tracy. And what do you think of my humble abode? I'm being modest, of course. It's not really so humble. Would you agree?
Yes, it's a beautiful house. You and Sarah are really lucky to live here.
Indeed we are.
So, is Sarah not in?
No, she's not.
And I suppose Molly and Gemma are at school today, aren't they?
Molly and Gemma aren't here either. That just at the moment. Tracy, what exactly brings you to me house?
He's asking that now?
But you need to stall.
I can't imagine, but
Well, I went to the office this morning as usual, but there was no one in. I pressed the buzzers for the other companies, but no one knew where anyone was. So I broke in here, and then you let me in. Really don't know what to do, so I thought I'd come here and find out what's happening. Well, you see, while I was standing there wondering what to do, Sam came along. I told her that there was no one in, and she suggested it was closed. She knows your address from the company records, you see.
I heard
Yes,
Sam
I see.
killed
So
last
where
night.
is Sam now?
Well, she said she had better things to do than hang around, waiting, and went back home.
Is that so? You see, the thing is, I was at the office early this morning, and Sam was there too. I told her that we were closing up for the day and sent her home. So if she already knew that the office was closed, why would she go back and ask you to find out why there was no one in?
Uh-oh.
Doesn't really add up, does it? I think it's time you made a clean breast of it, don't you?
I don't know what you mean. You want me to rip off my bra?
Tracy is just an alias, isn't it?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
You know, while you were at lunch yesterday, I happened to need a particular customer's file. So I went to the filing cabinet, and those files that it took you so long to file yesterday after I had gone home had just been shoved into the cabinet in any old order.
Oh, I'm sorry. I put them in the wrong order. I was in a rush to get home.
Don't give me that. I would have overlooked that little incident if it hadn't been for something else. My PC crashed and I lost what I had been working on all morning.
I asked Dave to try to recover it for me. While he was doing so, he checked out the system logs. He found out the night before I mysteriously managed to log on after I got home. How do you explain that, dipshit? Maybe the clock on the computer was set to the wrong time. That was the first thing Dave checked. It was set to the right time and hadn't been changed recently. You lying bitch. So obviously it was you, wasn't it? You hacked into my computer and went sniffing around my personal data. No, I didn't, I promise. Once I'd found out you were up to no good, I'd called the employment agency. The Tracy was supposed to be sitting is blonde like you. About your height, but she's... How should I put it politely? Republican! A big bone.
No Republican.
And I lost a few pounds before starting the job. Oh, come on, pull the other one. What's your leg? Have emergency liposuction over the weekend, did you? That's not all, you know. Dave found something else when he was looking at my computer. Your porn? No, not my porn. I asked him to check which files you've been looking at. One of them was the office personnel records, which include my address. So it was a pretty good bet you'd come around here sooner or later. I just had to bide my time. I broke my intercom on purpose. You'd have to throw rocks at my window. That can't be right. Maybe you made a mistake. Oh, for God's sake, you don't give up, do you? But maybe this will persuade you to drop the pretense. It's a gun. Last night I had a call from my friends at the church. They told me they had an unexpected guest. They very kindly gave her a bed for the night, but she repaid their hospitality by leaving without saying goodbye. She didn't pay her hotel bill. That wasn't very nice of her, was it? According to the description, she looked just like you. Oh no, please don't kill me! So all things considered, I'd say it's pretty obvious you knew what I was doing and were intent on stopping me from day one. Just a pity for you, you were so careless and you don't have a gun. You loser. Call it carelessness if you want. I prefer to call it giving you a warning, so that you take fright and abandon your plans. Oh, did it work though, did it? You know exactly what you're planning and the game is up, so you might as well come quietly. After you shoot me, of course. Actually, I think you'll find the game is still very much in progress, to tell you the truth. I have a gun at this desk, and it's pretty obvious you're unarmed. And with one click, I can launch the virus in the comfort of this chair. So the cards are still stacked very much in my favor, wouldn't you say? I hardly think a feeble little girl like you is going to stop me. You with your super kicking. You might think I'm feeble, but I can have you on the floor in an instant. But you're too fat and ugly. Ooh, now it sounds like it might be fun.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're disgusting. Don't say you weren't warned. Now, let's just calm down, shall we? I think it's time to introduce you to my family.
What? Would
By
you
those
really want to be put down on the
By
floor
those-
by somebody who looks
Sarah,
like
Molly,
Gollum?
don't shy. Couldn't be our guest. Oh, and Molly's big sister Gemma is here too. I knew it was those idiots.
I see. This is the family of yours you told me all about. The
I'll
so-called
do that.
Sarah, Molly, and Gemma. Of course, they're not your family at all. I might have guessed. I would say I was pleased to meet you all. We've already met.
Not quite what you were expecting, eh?
Well, I didn't realize your girls were trans, but, whatever. So those stupid sods do all the hard work for you while you get all the glory, is that it?
Ooh, what a spiteful tongue you have. I wonder how well you use it. There was me thinking you were a good little girl who did what she was told without answering back. How could I have been
Turn this
so
into a
wrong?
porno.
Oh, I can just do something now. Kenny's a gun in his drawer, right? Get away from that drawer! I'll use the gun if I have to. I thought it's in the drawer. Stop me for a chance to do anything. Leave that alone, please.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I don't know why.
It's like, what the heck? What am I supposed to do?
Why are they just standing there? They had plenty of opportunity
I don't
to
know.
attack you.
Oh, maybe I can use the computer.
It's so weird.
The coder on the computer. That's not going to stop him from releasing the virus. What is going to stop him?
Playing a different game.
You talk to him? You want me to read still?
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
As I'm sure you when are you planning to launch it?
Soon, very soon.
What are this lot doing here?
Well, I thought you might be asking yourself that. I nearly lost the virus because of the incompetence of these people. Oi, watch it. But you were incompetent, all of you. Nadine, you should have been much more careful about who you are. As for you two bumbling idiots, you should have disposed of this young lady while you had the opportunity. It's a shame you decided to give her a chance to talk instead of getting rid of her.
But we...
That's enough. Well, Tracy, I'll tell you what Nihil Obsat are doing here. As I mentioned earlier, after they found out you'd escaped, they gave me a call. They were petrified that you knew all about our venture and were going to the police. They were in rather a fix. I advised them to leave the church and offered them a new premises. There's enough room for, after all, it's a big place. So here they are now, and we're all one big happy family now. I'm looking after the virus on their behalf.
Sarah and Molly, or S&M for short. Kind of inappropriate.
Oh, that's just a little joke. I invented a wife and kids to make myself look like an innocent family man.
And the framed photo on your desk in the office.
Amazing what you can do with Photoshop, isn't it?
Not really.
Anyway, it was Giles who came up with the idea of code names, and Nadine suggested Sarah, Molly, and Gemma. We thought it was bloody hilarious. Giles wanted to be Molly, but I said he should be the wife. Ha ha.
You have to admit it was rather funny. It's not fair. Just because Magnus is the older brother doesn't mean he always has to get his own way. Oh, come on, Giles. Where's your sense of humor? So, if those two were Sarah and Molly, and she's Gemma, how does that make you Auntie Mary?
What does that make?
Very funny.
Does it talk while he's building like the cavalry's gonna break in or something? You want me to do the voices? You said you're tired?
Well, it's just. I'm starting to get tired. Yeah, but it's just. This is dragging on way too long.
You're a fine one to talk.
Like, why doesn't she just like? Does she not have a weapon on? Like, I don't know. This
I don't
entire
know.
thing's just really dumb.
An IK while there's small talk? What am I supposed to do?
This is what I mean. It doesn't make any sense. None of this makes any sense.
Well, it's just remember that other game we played with the same people. And we were in the captain's cabin, and like the captain was like talking and walking back and forth. We had to figure out what to do. Remember?
Yeah, I know it's maybe the same people. I think that's the problem, is that their games are kind of incoherent.
Well, I mean, I like the part where you had to break out of the jail cell. That part was really good, actually. I can just walk past these people.
Yeah, but that's like the only part that was good. Yeah, we're just gonna... You try leaving? Maybe they'll let you leave.
She doesn't want to leave. That's the strange thing. Like, can I call like my boss and be like, "Hey, come get me"? Maybe I should investigate a bit more before I call Stevens. Okay. Why?
Go look at the computer monitor. Did you already do that?
I did that already. Why does he just? Why do these people not like being the shit of me? Why do they let me walk around? That's what I don't get. Touching everything. Jeez. For like a wire hotspot or something. Joe's ugly face. Why can't I just freaking leave? She doesn't want to. They're like letting her leave. Oh, I should just try leaving. My brothers will be over you before you get to the top of the stairs. Don't attempt to give your brothers the pleasure. What the hell am I supposed to do? How do I pull the rug out from under these idiots?
Getting tired of the music?
Probably.
I'm getting tired of something else.
Are you getting tired of the game?
This part of the story is so fucking weak.
I mean, it's just... Why does it, do you really mean that? This is the most boring game to be featured ever? Seriously?
I wouldn't say it's the most boring ever, but it's certainly
this
up there.
part is like a little stupid. I mean, like, but on the other hand, like, if they would kill me instead, like, we'd just be like, that's annoying. Why do they kill you instead of giving you time to actually, like...
Okay, let's just picture if this was a scene in James Bond. Mr. Bond, we're going to kill you now, but first, rummage around our office for a while.
It doesn't make any sense.
Till we get ready.
What the hell did I do? Why doesn't this work?
This has done nothing at all for me. So basically what Always Asleep is saying is that he's not horny from it.
I'm a little bit... I mean, I feel bad always asleep. I don't know why, like, this game particularly is... It's so bad. He's, like, still using his mouse and stuff. What am I supposed to do? The guy said he would stop me before I had a chance to do anything. This must be the very end of the game, though. I just beat this one part, I'm sure the game is over. I feel like there's like some little hotspot we're missing or something. I mean, what else we've... Try using this decoder on like everything. What's the fuck that? Investigate a bit more. Why would you want to investigate more? Shall I look up the walkthrough?
I would.
Yeah, I think I will too. Because I feel like, what else are we supposed to do? You still enjoy hanging out regardless of the game. I don't think this one's for me. I appreciate that, man. Can't do anything. Alright. Take every shoe and throw it at them? I'll look at the walkthrough. Hold on. One of these nights. Okay, that was a lot. Here we go. Okay, we're on chapter 3 of 18, it says. I'm just kidding. Oh, there's Easter eggs. Talk to the statue. I think it's too late already. Talked. What? So I talked to all these people. That was apparently an Easter egg. I don't know what the point is that. Oh, let's look at them. After he arrives, talk to the mirror. It's an Easter egg also. Mirror on the floor. Who's the ugliest of these four? Okay. Talk to Jones. Look at the window. What the fuck? So we could, it's possible to die here. Let's look at the window for some reason. Oh, there's the sun. Maybe I'll tell if you're anywhere else in the room. In just a minute. There's Stevens in the armed response vehicle. Okay. We must have brought the armed response unit here. Oops. Quite his upper tier. What's this dude see there waiting? Or are they all storming the house? Well, you silly great lunks. I need your help in here. Seen something interesting outside? Yes, my colleague, if you must know. Oh, so your boyfriend has decided to show up then? Don't call him that. He's not my boyfriend. I think we'll leave him out there. If he knocks, we'll just pretend there's no one in, shall we? What happened? Oh, now is that perfect timing? Everything's ready to go. Time to start the countdown to the launch. No! Better restrain her, lads. We don't want any trouble. Now they're restraining.
You had every chance of setting this off.
Get
like
your hands
an hour
off me, you dirty little bastards. That's much better. Right, we're all set. 13 minutes. Unlucky for some. Maybe that should be unlucky for all. Ha ha ha. So I have a 13-minute countdown to figure this out, basically. You have to let me go. I don't have to do anything. Why don't I let you go? So you can disrupt my plans? Listen, I have the virus. It's going to be launched any minute now. I'm out of my hair soon, too. Things really could not have worked out any better. You won't succeed. Oh, I think I will. Once you're out of the way, there'll be no one to stop me. I wouldn't be too sure. Yes, I'm just wasting the time here. Is your boyfriend going to come around and try to save you? He's not my boyfriend. I know about him. What? How? I was driving away from the office this morning. I noticed the two of you coming up the road. I wanted you up to. I saw him observing from around the corner. I saw you break in. That was a very bad thing to do. He makes sure to let me company, you know. I said he's not my boyfriend. Well, whatever. You and your friends are just scum. Thank you for the compliment.
You're finished! Really? I think you're the one who's in a tight spot. If anyone's finished, it's you. What are you planning on doing with me? I'm not sure yet. No doubt your boyfriend will. He's not my boyfriend! If you say so. Now, if I'm allowed to finish, no doubt your friend will pop in to say hello at some point. So I thought I might just stick around until he tries to rescue you. That way we can dispose of you both at the same time. It'll be much tidier that way. Since I haven't a visit from the boys in blue, it's obvious to me you already got the police involved. So clearly we don't need to worry about dealing with the two of you.
Stupid. No, it's not that Stu has had too much
Stop
coffee.
the countdown! Too late, it's begun.
dumb.
Nothing can stop it now. Think what you're doing. You're putting billions of people at risk. Oh, I am thinking what I'm doing. If you think you're going to succeed, you're utterly deluded. Oh, I will succeed. Those billions of people will have to answer to me. You're nothing but a control freak and a megalomaniac. That's a big word for such a little lady. Oh, yeah, here's some small ones for you. You're just a piece of shit. The light is so bright. It's hurting my eyes. Can't have that now. I'm quite happy with a little psychological torture, but I can't bear to see a pretty young girl undergo physical suffering. Magnus, take her over to the corner by the door so I can see her properly. Giles, you can relax and enjoy the show. So that's the marksman over the wall and in place. The alarm disabled. Steve, I've got his voice.
Stevens to
Omega.
Omega.
All the security devices disabled. Over. No others found, sir, but the doors will be a challenge. Over. How's that? Over. It's got 3 set of bolts. Over. Well, after you get a damn good whack then, won't you? Over. Will do, sir. Sir, are we sure she's here? Over. Stop saying over. Over. Yes, this address she showed me. The transmitter in her phone is telling her she's inside. Over.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Think she's
When
in
did this
danger?
game
Over?
turn into a comedy? Like what?
Oh
the
yes,
hell's
great
going on
danger.
right now? It's just so dumb.
He's not going to let anyone get in his way. The job has got way too big for one agent to handle. That's why H sent us here. Over. Don't worry, we'll take him out, sir. Over. No, we need him kept alive if all possible. He hasn't already launched the virus. We need to make sure he doesn't get the chance. And if he has, we need to find out from him how to limit the damage. Either way, we need him alive. Over. Right you are, sir. Which room is the transmitter signal coming from? Over.
Aren't they all
Can't make it out
beside each other?
exactly. All I can see, she's somewhere inside. She's been in there for a while, so I think it's fair to say she found Jones. But she can be in any of the rooms, and it's a pretty big house. Over. Usual protocol, sir. Over. Storm the house and check all the rooms. No good in this case. We'll give him time to launch the virus. If he does that, the mission will have failed. It's vital we ensure he doesn't get the chance to do that, or it's game over for us, literally. We have to know which room they're in first so you can stop him from releasing that virus. Over. What if we call her phone and ask her where she is? Over. Much too risky. If she's taking him out, the ringtone would give her away. We need to find some other way of finding exactly where he is before we go in. On my signal, break in the door and storm the relevant area. Over. Yes, sir. Waiting your orders. Over. They stay right next to each other while they're talking on walkie-talkie.
Fuck.
Over and out. Well, that's all well and good, but how both I can work out how she is, where she is from out here?
Was this made by Mel Brooks? What's going on?
Yeah, that's a lot better, isn't it? Now you can watch the countdown with all of us. You evil, pathetic slimeball! You make me want to puke. That gives me an idea. Can't quite reach it at the moment. Now what? Let me see it again.
I don't. Don't, no, don't, no,
can't
please
breathe.
stop talking to him.
Can't. Come on, Magnus, no need to be so rough. Can't you see she's a delicate little thing? Don't squeeze her so tightly. If you had your hand right on her breasts. I want her kept alive, you sick pervert. For now, at least. Better now? Yes, thank you. Yeah, Louise said also he's touching your chest. I think I could just about reach it. Hey, don't touch that. It's a valuable antique. Fuck you. What the hell? Oh, you clever girl. Top right room. Go, go, go! What's going on? They're breaking down the door! What? How dare they? I'll sue for damages! Oh my god, they're coming in!
Oh my god, they're coming in!
Thank you,
There
that's
you
good.
go. I'll do it for you.
Down on your knees, hands in the air! Get down on your knees with your hands up! Get down now! Get down! He's sweating at his underarms.
See, you're good at voice acting.
And I go right
Let
now.
her go
we'll
right
shoot.
now, or we'll shoot.
Go ahead.
Get over there. Get down on your knees. Move, now. Bloody hell, you cut it fine. This time I really am pleased to see you. Am I pleased to see you too? Save the hug for later, alright? We've no time to lose. Look behind you. What the? Oh my god! Is that... Yes, it is. He's triggered a countdown to the release of the virus. We have to stop it. So, what are we gonna do?
You tell me, you're the one in charge. Don't you know how to deal with this kind of situation?
I've never been in this kind of situation before. What? Oh my god.
Wasn't this situation covered in your training?
Well, no, not this exact situation.
Oh, for God's sakes, you're useless. Looks like it's down to me to come up with a bright idea then. By myself, again. So, how am I going to sort this mess out?
Get back behind the line of fire. Blah, blah.
Well, that's me told. But it's not going to stop me from trying to get at that computer or the gun in Joe's desk.
While the time is ticking away.
Don't touch that drawer, my gun is in there.
You'd get a bullet through your head before you even get to the door. Drawer. There's a gun in here, but it's not loaded, so it's no good to me. Fancy not loading your gun. That was silly, wasn't it?
Get back now.
You.
You won't get anywhere with any of your gizmos, you know. I had this computer shielded to protect against outside interference.
Well, I'll just have to try something else then, won't I?
Reboot the computer. Why should it be something stupid like that?
Don't touch that computer!
I don't think you have much say in the matter.
There's nothing you can do anyway. The countdown is unstoppable. I don't imagine for 1 minute you can do anything to the computer. I've disabled everything, including the off switch. And I've soldered it to the desk, and the desk is bolted to the floor.
Damn you. So much for him caring about antiques.
Geez, shut the fuck up, man.
Change your deodorant over. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, that's pretty funny. Do I have like some water? I think it's time you you're sorry.
I think it's time you stop the countdown now, don't you? I'll kill you if you don't.
Kill me and the countdown will go on without me.
So, if Joe's gun isn't loaded, I can't get to the computer, and Joe won't turn it off, there's nothing for it. I'm going to have to take drastic action.
Like what?
I don't. Unplug the modem?
What can I kill him? The ending probably waits because we don't have enough time to do anything. Leroy Owen. All they say is you know, whatever, blah blah blah.
What about the Venus de Milo? Can you do something with it?
There we go. Owen, give me your gun.
It's okay,
What the hell are you doing? You don't have firearms training.
have you got a better idea?
An icon.
What?
No!
Yes!
Oh my...
Oh my god, you did it! You stopped the countdown!
Yep, looks like I did.
Good work, Agent! Omega 1, have your team do the necessary. We'll see you back at the agency.
You're lucky she didn't
Yes,
kill
sir.
that guy.
So, Stevens, I hear that Operation First Cut has been successfully completed. Indeed, sir. Thanks again. The virus has been found and destroyed. Excellent. Can you give me a summary of what I can expect to read in your report? Of course, sir. Well, she went crazy and started shooting at everything in the, Anyway, I instructed the armed response unit just to arrest Jones, not kill him, so that we could interview him. He almost died anyway. He broke down quickly under our interrogation. We were able to get the full story out of him. Let me start at the beginning.
Are you kidding me?
Please don't fucking do a monologue. Initially, all we knew was that an unknown organization were developing a weapon that threatened global security. Our only lead was that Insurance International were somehow involved. This was puzzling because Insurance International are a reputable insurance company doing legitimate business. Jesus. We sent Cadet in undercover, blah blah blah. Cadet, would you like to fill agent on the details?
Oh, we're actually different finally.
Of course.
What's the point of this part of the game? Is this like the end of Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective? Like, so Holmes, like who did it? Like, tell me. Well, Your Honor, it was actually dumb shit, you know. In the what's the point of this part?
Dumb shit.
Alright, here we go.
I discovered that the organization working on the virus was called Nihil Obstat, which, as I explained yesterday, is Latin for nothing gets in the way. The church is full of Latin inscriptions, which must have inspired them. It's a fitting name, given that they thought no one could stop them. They gained the use of St. Bartholomew's Church in return for a hefty donation to the church fund. That way, they were able to work on the virus undisturbed. They wanted to keep it very hush-hush. If word got out, their plans would have come to nothing. Naturally. However, it would appear that someone at Nihil Obstat couldn't keep their mouth shut. Jones came to hear about what they were planning to do. This was the opportunity he had been looking for.
Okay.
In addition to working at Insurance International, Jones was at head of another company called Minerva. He had set this computer up to conduct research into computer viruses and antivirus software. They had managed to develop what they termed antivirus software. Very original. In essence, what they did was sneak a virus past antivirus software and then lock up the computer. It would then pass itself onto other computers where the same thing would happen.
Sorry.
And so, eventually, hundreds of millions of computers worldwide would have been affected. No antivirus software would have been able to stop it rampaging through the internet. Now, Minerva's work was only theoretical. They realized what havoc this software would wreak if it were actually put into practice. Unfortunately, like the atom bomb, once it had been invented, it could be uninvented. However, Jones had no such qualms. He saw a business opportunity that could make him a huge amount of money. All he needed was a particularly nasty virus that would completely incapacitate a computer.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
Jones was happy at work with Nihil Obstat, but didn't tell them what he had in mind. They offered him a cut of their profits, of course, but that wasn't good enough for him. His plan was to steal the virus and to release it himself along with the antivirus software his research team had developed, thereby keeping all the profits for themselves. But that's not all. He had an ace up his sleeve. Oh, what was that? This is the really interesting thing. You see, not only had Minerva developed the antivirus software, they also had produced an antidote that would stop the virus. So an I'm getting fucking. Are we sure this isn't a comedy?
I don't know what the hell it is.
Jesus. They developed the antidote as a safety measure. This feels like Get Smart at this point. Hello, Chief. Antivirus software. But why would he want to do that? Surely his plan was to break down the whole internet. Well, you have to bear in mind that Jones is a businessman. He intended to release the virus as ransomware, and then sell the antidote to infected users as a hugely inflated price. He wasn't out for the ultimate power trip, although it looked that way to us. He just wanted to get very, very rich.
Oh my god. Louis says, I like how in this movie they make a big recap of everything that happened over.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
Jones arranged a business meeting with Nihil Upstars. He pointed out that although the virus would not be stopped by existing antivirus software, it would not be long before an antidote to the virus was made that would stop it in its tracks. The virus would be prevented from spreading worldwide and the project would fail.
I feel like right now, like, I need to get a machine gun off
in
somebody and
combination-
just go like this, like,
Excuse me, I'm trying to
like, blow up
explain
this
what's
game.
going on. Very rude. I'm trying to say, and this
Sorry.
bloody Stu's game refuses interrupting me. I'm sorry, Chief. Nihil Upstart would have had full control of everything, including the world's governments. They would pretty much have been able to do anything they
Sure.
wanted.
those three idiots.
And no one would have been able to do anything to stop it from happening. Except for Stu's game reviews thinks he's so bloody perfect. It doesn't bear any blah blah blah. Of course, Nihil Upstart were then desperately keen to incorporate Jones's software into the virus. So keen, in fact, that they were willing to trust him fully from the start, despite barely knowing him.
My butt hurts.
That was their downfall. Always asleep. Mind your own business while I tell this, please. When they fled from the church, fearing that Jeff Tracy was going to expose them, Jones did something. They brought the virus with them, of course. This was exactly what he wanted. Wrap it up fucking hell? No, I don't think so. Once he had the virus, he had no further need for Nihil. Okay, he was intending to do away with them shortly before launching the virus. He was. Good heavens, Stu.
What the hell are you talking about? I like always just like, oh my god, who cares? Like, it's true.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, what's
I
the
know.
point? What's the point of this? Explain meeting. Here. Oh my god, go for it.
The document that Tracy found mentioned a meeting between Jones
Ringer Company and Nihil Upstart.
That was our way in. The day after she found the document, Kedat returned to the office as Tracy.
Why are they telling us this? We saw this already. This was the game. Why have to repeat this shit for?
To make up for time, blah 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 blah. By now, she had given Jones the impression she was really something or other. That meant he was quite comfortable with leaving her alone in the office. His only concern was that she would forget to close the door behind her when she left.
Click. You wanna do that?
After he had gone, it didn't take me too long to get into his PC. With his thoughts focused on profiting from the virus, computer security was not utmost in his mind, apparently. I soon found out where and when the meeting was happening. Jones was sending
Fuck
a
this,
member
let's not read
of his
this, it's ridiculous.
research team to
This is the
meet
same shit we
Nihil
already
Upstart
saw.
at the church.
Let's not read this crap. It's bullshit. Who gives a shit?
He had bribed blah 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 blah
Let's
blah blah
explain
blah blah blah
father.
blah 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 blah.
Explain Tracy's role. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Explain father. Oops, I clicked out of the window by accident. Who's the
Stu's
original
ruining the
father?
game for us all. Over.
Where's the original known as father? Oh, they mentioned it before, I guess.
Was
That
he the
was
real
Giles.
No, that
Nah,
was
blah,
Giles.
blah, blah,
Oh, bloody hell. I'm trying to explain.
Oh,
This bloody bastard is
yeah, blah 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 blah. What does that say? All right, thank God.
Well, excellent work, Agent.
Thank you, sir. I didn't tell you anything because some bastard named Stu's Game Reviews interrupted everything.
You know, I had severe doubts about Stevens. Stevens sending, Agent. Stevens had faith in your abilities. I would have preferred, I'm pleased to say my trust in his judgment was not misplaced, and my doubts were unfounded. However, you had a few near misses. The virus very nearly slipped out of our grasp. I am prepared to overlook your slip-ups this once, but I will be expecting you to be much sharper in future.
Yes, sir, of course.
You too, Stevens. Your involvement saved the day, but you very nearly lost an agent because you sent her out with no backup. This must not happen again.
He's asking why does the chief look like Hitler? It doesn't like Hitler.
But all in all, I'm very pleased with the outcome of this mission. You have both done a sterling job.
I'll stop it.
Cadet, you are clearly a courageous and capable agent.
Your ass is an asset
You are
to
an
the
ass. The
government.
Prime Minister has invited you to Downing Street to thank you personally. 999.
Wow, what can I say? All in a day's work, sir.
You'll be pleased to hear I'm granting you both a week's paid leave.
Well, thank you so much. That's so worth it.
The game is
for
freaking
playing such
over.
stupid
A week's
fucking
paid
game.
leave. The game is over.
That's all. Enjoy your leave.
Okay, where do you want to go? Do you want to...
Will you
Cadet,
marry me,
Yes, I
Cadet?
don't really want to talk to you anymore.
You know, you could have turned that computer off the wall, don't you?
Yeah, if there was a freaking
Or you just
hotspot
switched-
there, I would have done that.
Or even just switched off the modem.
Yeah, I suppose so, but I don't know how to turn off computers. I've never been able to figure that out. I'm looking forward to our next case. Can I use weapons next time?
What? After the mess you made of Jones's house? I'm surprised no one was killed. I think you need to do some serious work on your aim.
Oh, it seems
How about I shoot you in the head?
oh,
Would
it seems
that
to
work?
be over.
No promises now. I have to clear it with age. Listen, Cadet,
Yes.
how about you and I go out for dinner tonight to celebrate?
Is that all you think about? Is your penis? I'll think about it.
I saved your skin today, remember?
True. I take it you'll be paying and playing. Alright, I accept.
Good, I'll pick you up at 7.
Don't forget the condoms. Sounds good, I mean. And who knows?
Yes?
I might even do my hair and makeup. Oh no, please don't do your makeup. Oh my god.
Oh, thank God. What was the point
That's
of all
the end of
that?
I don't know.
Okay, hold on a second.
I
actually...
no.
Okay, you go...
Can we just she wants to do her makeup. That's terrifying.
Oh, that's true. It's a good point. You've had 3 Easter eggs out of 12. Excuse me. I actually liked a lot of that game. I liked the part where you're breaking out of the jail.
Really?
Like, there was puzzle solving left and right. I thought that was pretty cool. But, like, and there was too much talking. Fine. But what's with that end part? What was the point of that? We didn't learn anything new. If it would have been like the boss is really, M is or H, whatever that was name, is really the mastermind behind it, and that's what all the
reminds
dialogue
me-
came to. That'd be
it
fine, but all you
reminds
do is recap the story that we already saw. What the hell's the
Yeah,
point
it
of that?
reminds me of those Sherlock Holmes games made by
That's what I just said before. You didn't hear me say that?
Frogwares. No, I'm not talking about.
Oh no, you're talking
the
about the Frogwares
you're-
one. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, where like at the ending, like Watson would be like, "So, how did you solve this?" And then Sherlock Holmes is like, "Elementary, my dear Watson. Well, first I went here and did this. You were with me, of course, but you forget every fucking thing." But it's like, yeah, no, it's stupid. I never liked that in games.
Yeah, shut up.
This game,
Not
this game
you.
is freeware because nobody would ever buy it.
This game is
Sorry,
freeware.
but
2018 to 2019. No, listen, I don't want to like undersell this game. I think it actually was there's a lot of good
I
things
do.
about it. There was a lot of good things about the game. Oh, it just exited DOS. I love when the games do that, by the way. There's a lot of nice things about this game.
Yeah.
The real problem, so that my opinion with the game, were one, the artwork of her was horrendous. I don't know why. The character portraits are fine,
Absolutely.
but the artwork of her in the actual game was so bad. That's number one.
Hold on. No, hold on. I think you might want to retract your last statement. Because if you remember correctly, when we played the first part of the game, you said that most of the portraits look like walking corpses.
Oh, you said that, I think. That was Pirate
No,
Gear Boy.
I did.
That was Pirate
I
Gear Boy that said that. That wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
The character portraits were fine. I think everyone thought that the old lady, Sam, whatever her name was, she was really hideous.
Portraits were ghoulish as well. Yeah, I agree. They look
yeah,
like something out of
that
Tales
lady
of Two
Sam was
Prince.
pretty bad, but most of them were okay. But like the her in the game looked horrible, and she was the main character, so I don't really get that. Number two, there was just too much dialogue. But I can excuse like almost all the dialogue throughout the game, even the parts that made no sense, like the ending scene made no sense. Fine, but like, what was the point of that last part? There was no point at all, unless it was just like, okay, this is for fools who just solved the game by clicking every single pixel there was, and they had no idea what they did, or they just followed the walkthrough and I have to explain to them the story. But even so, it was there the whole time. Yeah. So like, I don't get that, but I don't think the game was that bad. I mean, not only do I think the game was that bad, I think it was pretty good.
Most
I had some
PC
enjoyment
games
out of it.
will Pirate Gamer Boy, most PC games will quit to DOS. That's another reason why I prefer streaming on console, because it'll take you back to the main menu
Yeah,
of the
that's what it
game
should do.
and give you a chance. Yeah.
Always seems said too much yapping with no Claudia. 2 out of 10. I think that's a fair review. He's talking about Claudia from that other game, Phantom of Inferno. I think I would rate this game like 6 out of 10 personally. What do you think, Gamers Grotto?
-1.
Seriously, come on.
I honestly, dude, I don't know what this. I don't even know if this game knew what it was. Like, I mean, that entire segment when like the bomb's going down and they're all like blah 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 blah. I'm like, it's stupid.
That part was
it's
sort of dumb. I agree. But wasn't the part where you broke out of the jail pretty good?
It was okay. I mean, I've seen it perform like that in countless other adventure games.
Yeah.
I mean, have you guys ever played Warcraft Adventures? A copy of Warcraft Adventures leaked on the internet. I have a copy of it, and there's a part in that where you have to escape from a jail, and I think that was more cleverly done than what this was.
Yeah, I mean,
but anyway,
that was a commercial game. Always the Sleep said I did like parts of the end there, and you guys made it more entertaining than it actually was. Yeah, I was trying to talk really fast because the time was ticking during the dialogue. So
yeah.
I was trying to read it really fast, otherwise we would have just lost on time. And by the way, there is a way apparently to lose on time. I think in order to do it, we would need to like actually reload and just wait for the countdown to go down. It says here in the walkthrough, it says when the countdown to the launch of the virus reaches 0, if currently you're outside the house with the ARU, the radio starts playing static and Toby says comms are down. The game returns inside Joe's house. Whatever was going on, conversation, people coming into the room, etc., is completely interrupted. The countdown changes to animation of the virus. Joe mentions the virus is live. Cadet faces the projection on the wall. A blue screen of death appears for a couple of seconds. You're given the option to try and get a restart. It doesn't sound so exciting to me, actually. So glad we didn't
Pirate
watch
Gamer
that.
Boy, Pirate Gamer Boy says Warcraft Adventures has animation magic and Clancy Brown. Yes, I agree. Now the other thing I want to mention is if you grabbed the leaked copy of Warcraft Adventures, you will notice that there's a lot of missed cutscenes and missed voice acting. Fans actually got together and got all the original voice cast together, re-recorded all the lines, and redid all the animation. You can actually get a patch for that game that makes it complete from beginning to end, all cutscenes, all voice acting. It's very fucking
That's what I've heard, too.
Yeah, no, I have it. I have it.
I actually have a physical copy of that, but I'm not sure if it's the complete version or not. It's a fan-made physical copy. Like, it's not a real release. I think I showed it before on the channel, but here.
So I have the original release. I have the original leaked release, and then I grabbed the patch to get all the.
This is the fan release of World of Warcraft. Sorry, Warcraft Adventures, Lord of the Clans. It has like this little slipcase. It has a mouse pad inside. And you can see on the back, like, the screenshots or whatever.
How did they... Hold on. How did they get permission to do that? Wouldn't Blizzard have sued the shit out of them?
They didn't. They just made this thing. It was like a limited edition of 100 that some fan made a really, like, high-quality box of. And somehow I managed to get in on it, so I bought one. It's cool.
Fuck, man. That's crazy. That's highly illegal.
Oh, don't tell anybody.
He says as he's broadcasting it live on a live stream. Okay, good job,
it's
sir.
It's illegal to make it, but I just bought it. I'm just a poor schnook who just bought something. Anyway, Louis says I still prefer the hentai game. Pirate Gamer says still no I Am Mean, which also was animation magic or whatever. I have that game too. But yeah, this. I don't mind this game too much.
Well, hold on. What's I Am Mean?
It's a shitty PC game that LGR did one time, where like the intro it's like it's animation magic and he's like dancing around this guy saying like I am mean or some stupid thing like that. It's like an evil guy who like kidnaps these 2 kids in his mansion or some bullshit like that. I don't remember exactly. I never played it, so I've only seen.
I know that you've been really, unless you're making it up, but you've been really enjoying Buy Sweet Carol on my channel with the animation in that. You seem to enjoy it.
I don't make things up. No, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. The animation. The only thing that I don't like about it, the only thing, and I didn't mention this before, and it's possible just because I haven't seen the whole game through. Like, her expression on her face never changes. Any of the things I've saw, she always looks sort of like she's nervous. I never see her smile or anything like that. I don't know if that actually happens ever in the game. But
It does. So
Okay.
they do full like actual cutscenes. So what they did was to shorten, because everything is hand drawn animated in that game, to shorten all the animation they would have had to go through. When she's just walking around, like when it's actual gameplay, it's like 2-3 frames of animation. That's it. They don't really go overboard with it. But when it does the actual animated cutscenes, that's when they kind of go overboard with the animation. So when she's walking around, like you said, and she's kind of plain faced, that's only because they're like adding 2-3 frames of animation. Otherwise, it would have taken them years to do, because it's all hand drawn. They didn't use any CGI. So the game was entirely Kickstarter funded, and if he made enough money, he said he was going to hire former Disney animators to animate it, and that's what he did, because
cool.
he made that money.
It's a very cool looking game. It's called By Sweet Carol. And of course, the joke is Sweet Caroline, bop, bop, bop. Good times
I don't think that
never seemed so good, or it is.
I don't think it was a joke.
You know, it's not really much of a joke, but it is sort of technically a joke. But yeah, you guys, if you're watching this after the fact, one thing you need to make sure you do is go to the Gamers Grotto's channel. Make sure you hit the subscription button, because he plays all of the really cool latest new games that come out. Like day 0 games, day 1 games, day -1 games, sometimes it seems like. So check out his channel, because he curates the latest and greatest new games, and he streams them. So check that out for sure. Mostly like action adventure type titles, and I never saw him playing like Puzzle Bobble or something like that, but he does play pretty good games. So check out the Gamers Grotto's channel. Make sure you're subscribed to it. Also, if you're watching this after the fact, make sure you're subscribed to this channel, of course, because we're done with this game, but there'll be plenty more adventure games on this channel. And I think this is the only other game that was done with these two guys, Ben Chandler and Paul Giaccone. But Ben Chandler has done a lot of other adventure games, indie adventure games, and some of them are supposed to be quite good. So I definitely would have planned to play some more of his games on this channel in the future.
I'd be down. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Sounds good. And make sure also you like this thing if you like it, and make sure you check out the Discord. The link is in the description if you want to hang out and chat, and leave a comment if you're watching this after the fact. For now, I first want to thank all the people who are here today. There was a lot of them originally. We had some technical difficulties, and some of them bugged out, unfortunately. But thank you to Luis, who was here in the beginning. He's still here now. Thank you to Pirate Gamer Boy. Thank you to Always Asleep. Thank you to Tsar Tomato was here. I don't even know all the people that were here. Thank you to Dorian Karen was here. Thank you to Deadly Shadow.
Chase was here for a split second.
Who, Chase, you said?
Oh, yeah, he
thank
was.
you to Chase, who got timed out.
Yes.
Thank you to Fuzzy Numbers. There was one other person here, I'm trying to remember who it was now.
Tsar Tomato? Did you already mention
I said Tsar
him?
Tomato. Oh, Nick Gamer was here, too. Thank you to Nick Gamer.
There you go.
And thank you, of course, to the Gamers Grotto again. And yeah, there probably will be some kind of short stream on this channel tomorrow, and then I'm going to be out for a couple days.
I want to just quickly mention something. A lot of you may not know this, but Stu and I have our own podcast. We are now 5 episodes in on it.
Really?
It's called the Pinkcast. What?
We do? It's 5 episodes already? Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just talk about random stuff, so...
Yeah, we talk about random stuff. I thought you were saying we
coffee.
do. I thought you were saying we do as in we have a podcast.
No big
like what?
Yeah, I was just making a joke.
Yes, but they are getting a lot of views, surprisingly. So yeah.
How many was a lot?
But anyway,
like 2?
No, we're at. I think one of them is up to like almost 70.
That's a pretty decent amount.
Yeah. But anyway, we talk about a lot of stuff, and you guys are all welcome to come over there. It's on my channel. You guys are all welcome to come over there and join the live chat, and we'll talk about stuff that interests you as well. But anyway, yes, we talk mostly about video games, basically whatever's on our mind. And it's a lot of fun. We've been having a lot of fun with it. And so we're going to be episode 6 next week on Wednesday.
Thanks for that advertisement. Make sure you check that out. And again, this
Yeah.
has been This City at Night, an indie adventure game, and there'll be a lot more of that
There's
on
no
this channel in the future. What was that?
Paw Patrol. I always asleep. I tuned in once and it was all Paw Patrol
Yeah, I
talking
saw
while
that.
we were returning. Yeah, bullshit.
There was no Paw Patrol talk.
No, never.
All right, guys. Again, have a great night, everybody. Talk to y'all soon. No more pics of Stu for the AI.
I'm not
And-
doing any. No, I'm going to be using actual pics of him, not AI pics.
All right, guys.
That was meant as a joke.
Have a great night. Peace out. We'll be back here soon, either on this channel or the Gamers Grotto's channel. So have a great evening, everybody, and talk to y'all soon.
Take care, guys. Have a fantastic night.
Bye-bye, everybody.